My top 10 favorite designer fragrances to wear for spring. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Scott. This is the Scott Aromatical Fragrance Review channel. Thank you for being here. And like I said at the beginning, this is my top 10 favorite fragrances, and in particular, designer fragrances for spring. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first fragrance I want to talk about is an absolute gem. It's a classic, it's a Hall of Fame. I love this fragrance. Now, it's light on performance. I understand that. It is not a projection monster. It is not beast mode, but this is an all-time great fragrance you need to have in your collection, and it is perfect for this time of year, especially around the springtime. This is called YSL Loam, and I love it. It's so fresh and clean, slightly spicy, aromatic, and it's got that pop of ginger. It's got that sweet citrus, powdery, and slightly woody. This is a beautiful classic men's fragrance. I love it so much, and it is. It's just a light, airy, gorgeous fragrance, and it's gonna make you feel so good and so happy. Very uplifting for this time of year. Perfect for the springtime, and it's a crowd pleaser. It's a compliment getting fragrance, and it's mass appealing, so you can wear this at the office or basically anywhere this coming spring. Our next fragrance on the list, now this one has a little bit more performance. This one goes 8+ hours on my skin. I love this offering. To me, this is another fragrance that can be in the Hall of Fame, but this is the perfect springtime fragrance. It's got so much performance, so much projection. I'm talking about none other than this masterpiece right here from Dior. This is Dior Homme. Man, this is so good. This is for the refined gentleman. It's aromatic, it's fresh, it's warm, it's musky, and to me, this fragrance right here invokes confidence. I absolutely love this one. It's one of my favorites. It's a head turner, and I really do love the performance I get off this one. And again, this is another one of those fragrances that you can wear to the office. You can get, it's gonna pull you compliments on the date, wherever you want to, but this is the perfect springtime fragrance. One of my favorites, Dior Homme, absolutely amazing. Now this fragrance right here might be somewhat controversial. You guys might not agree with me that this is the perfect springtime fragrance, but that's okay. You can wear these fragrances whenever you want to. These are just guides, and we're just doing this for entertainment, so it's not that serious, guys. But I love this fragrance right here from Dolce Gabbana. This is the one. Now, a lot of times this fragrance is dragged out for fall and winter, but I can get away with wearing this here in the springtime because, I don't know, a lot of you may have, climates like me where it starts off in the wintertime, early in the morning when I get up, and then around afternoon, it's pretty much fall weather, and then, mid-afternoon it's spring, and then by the time I get home, it's really hot outside in the spring. So that I find that this fragrance works really, really well. Now, this is kind of a dense juice. It's kind of thick. It's very spicy. It's rich. It's got a lot of cozy amber tobacco in here. The opening is so beautiful. I love the grapefruit opening and the pop of ginger in this one. It's so good. I think because there's tobacco in here and maybe some cardamom, and it's kind of got this boozy feel. A lot of people feel like you can't wear this in the springtime, but honestly, I get about 6 hours on my skin with this one, and it's not a projection monster on my skin, so I feel like it works really, really well in the spring. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good one for the spring? Let me know in the comments down below. This is another masterpiece, another Hall of Fame fragrance, and I just tried to pick fragrances that are heavy hitters, that are really, really good. I didn't want to screw them on with obscure fragrances, or maybe, just so-so fragrances. I wanted to pick ones that I know you guys would love and that I really like and mean a lot to me. And I'm going with this masterpiece right here for spring. This is Bleu de Chanel. I love this fragrance, and yes, I think it is a masterpiece. What I love about this fragrance is it's absolutely blended so well. You can see the dent I have in this juice. I love it so much. It is very, very versatile, which is another amazing thing I like about this. So if you're looking for that one fragrance for life, this one would do it, and for good reason, because it's just so fresh, it's so clean, it's so citrusy. It's got a little bit of cool mint in there. It's got a pop of ginger, warm from the amber, slightly woody, and then you have incense in here to balance it out. It's blended to perfection. This is the Parfume concentrate for me. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's so smooth and just smells so good. It is the quintessential fragrance to wear all year round, and you're gonna pull some heavy compliments. It is very mass appealing, and I get about 8+ hours on my skin with this one, so I had to include it on my springtime list. It is so good. If you're looking for something that smells expensive, that smells like a fragrance that's $300, look no further than Mont Blanc Explorer. I love this fragrance so much. I love the name Explorer because it just invokes this person that's just free spirit, that likes to travel, that likes to hike. And those are kind of things that I'm interested in. And I love this fragrance because it's got that DNA of Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus is a $300 to $400 fragrance. This one you can get on discounters for a really good price, sometimes $45, $55. This fragrance smells so good. Now, the ingredients are not the same, but you're pretty much getting that same juicy, fruity, citrusy, pineapple, fruity smell, and it just smells so good. It works. It's slightly woody as well, and I just love the way this fragrance is. It, as it starts to develop, it gets woody and musky, and this fragrance really works, and it's going to get you a ton of compliments. This one really performs in the high heat here in South Carolina. So as the day develops and it starts to get warmer, this fragrance really comes to life. And I wish it would stay a little bit more, but it doesn't. Usually fragrances with Ambroxan usually last longer on my skin, but for some reason I only get about 4 to 6 with this one. But it is a crowd pleaser and it smells just like Aventus. So this is definitely worth having in your collection if you're looking to save a little bit of money. All right, next one on the list is this is Givenchy, Gentlemen Only. And this fragrance is for a gentleman. It is so refined and so classy and so gorgeous. It's fresh and clean and citrusy. It's slightly powdery and just has that musky incense on the dry down. Again, this is another fragrance that doesn't last that long, about 4 to 6 hours, but I just love the way this smells. It's just so clean and crisp and so gentleman-like. I love this fragrance and definitely worth having in your collection. Gentlemen Only by Givenchy. Again, another Hall of Famer, another great fragrance for spring and summer. I love this one. This is Terre de Hermes. Wow. This fragrance is amazing. It's just basically a vetiver citrus bomb. Got these greenish undertones with a lot of citrus, slightly woody. This fragrance goes 8 hours on my skin. This thing projects, it's warm as well. It warms up on my skin and just really performs in the high heat. And when I wear this, heads will turn. It is so gorgeous and lasts all day. This is definitely a Hall of Famer in my collection. What do you guys think about Terre de Hermes? Just a citrus vetiver bomb. It's so good. This fragrance is a little bit on the mature side in my opinion. It's for somebody a little bit more mature. It's absolutely classic. That's absolutely refined. This is so gorgeous. Everybody needs to get this in their collection when they're starting a collection. This is from Christian Dior Eau de Sauvage. Wow. This fragrance literally sparkles and shines when you spray it. It's slightly green with a refreshing citrus. It's a timeless masterpiece in my opinion, and it just has this smooth blend. The lemon in this is so creamy and just really stands out. It screams off my skin. I love this fragrance. I get about 6 to 8 hours depending, and I always get compliments when I wear this. People want to move in close when you're wearing this fragrance, and this one just invokes confidence for me. I absolutely love this one. Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior is absolutely timeless. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, you have heard of the all-time #1 selling masterpiece Acqua di Gio, right? Well, they have actually taken that fragrance, in case you haven't heard, and made it better with this fragrance right here called Profumo. I love this one. Now, I could have put the original Acqua di Gio up here, and that one would have worked. But I love this one because it just has that same DNA, and I feel like they improved it with the incense note in here. So you're getting that same DNA of being by the ocean, but then you have this dark, mysterious vibe with that incense that just helps this fragrance perform and last all day. I love this one, guys. I'd love to know, because there's so many different comments about this one, whether it's discontinued or not. I'm not sure. Some people say yes, some people say no. But if it is going to be discontinued, make sure you hurry up and get this one, because to me this is a masterpiece and a must own in your collection. And why they would discontinue this fragrance is beyond me if they are, because it is gorgeous. Love this one, and it's perfect for the springtime. It's that perfect transitional fragrance. All right, guys, last but not least, for those of you who stuck around this far, one of my all-time favorites. I love this fragrance. If I was doing a countdown, I'd have it darn near the top. This is YSL Y's EDP. I love the pop of apple and ginger at the top. It's so gorgeous. Then you have that juniper that just really works on my skin. It's got lots of vanilla and just a nice slight woodiness on the dry down. Everything just is blended really well. This one is really smooth and pops off my skin. I get about 8+ hours with this one. This one goes beast mode for me. and just people are always asking me what I'm wearing when I wear this one. And it just works when it's cool, but it also works when it's warm. There's something about this fragrance, and to me, it's mass appealing and versatile, which makes it even more appealing. I love this fragrance. All right, folks, friends, family, all of you who have been with me for so long, I want to hear from you. What are some of your all-time favorite fragrances for spring? If there was some that I didn't mention that you think should be on the list, please let me know down in the comments below so that I can learn and my viewers and subscribers can learn from you as well. Because a lot of you have so many fragrances and a vast knowledge, and we can read the comments and learn together. Listen, if you'd love to be a part of my fragrance family, I'd love to have you. It doesn't cost you anything. And like I said, this isn't my channel, this is our channel. So the more people that come on board, we can all learn from each other and go on this journey together. So just hit the subscribe button down below and hit those bell notifications off to the side. And I cannot wait till I see you in the next video. I hope wherever you are finding peace and happiness. And until next time, this is Scott Aromatico, out.